What I say.
Point my prep. I'm just trying to make it.
As I've been reflecting, turning 30 this year, thinking about some things that have impacted my life and my overall health, well-being, that I thought you guys would benefit from knowing as well. Probably the most important that I've learned in the past few years that has shifted the way I think about my mindset and my health and well-being is to visualize the woman that I want to become and choosing to make decisions in a way that would be like her. Thing that has been really helpful and important for me is my hormone and my gut health. I had some bacterial overgrowth about 8 months ago I had to fix. I've been noticing some bloating and indigestion and constipation lately, so I'm doing like a mini gut protocol right now. This is a product from New Ethics called Gut Defender. I like to add in with 3 meals a day. And it's basically some antimicrobial natural herbs and remedies that can help with your gut lining. So as we're talking about food and digestion, one thing that's been really important for me is to separate myself from my work environment when I'm eating. Dave and I'll eat together most of the time, but sometimes I like to eat by myself and really embrace your food. If you can embrace enjoying your food that you cook, that you make, that you eat, it's gonna digest better. And some people are gonna be like, oh, that's super woo-woo, but I've seen it work for me. I actually did a post the other day about one of my hacks when I'm hungry or don't feel full. But another hack, and this is a lifestyle change that I made too, is to just drink more water. Our bodies are 70% water, and if we get dehydrated, it can affect our well-being, our health, our skin, our digestion. Anything I'm doing, I keep a glass or water bottle with me so that I can stay hydrated and focus on that. You'll hear people say that, oh, you're gonna wash your nutrients out if you drink too much. There is a little bit of evidence to that, but you have to be drinking a lot of water to get all your nutrients out. Having a water filter, there are a lot of toxins in our water. Depending on where you live, there's more than less. I also try not to drink out of plastic because you can have BPAs and some other plastic toxins leak into your water. First thing in the morning and at night, wash my face. And it's gonna sound silly, be like, Caroline, of course you wash your face. But my skincare routine has done a 180 since growing up. I didn't really care about my skin. I thought, oh, I'll use the same bar of soap to wash my face that I use on my body. But the skin is not the same. And if I want to continue to keep my body healthy, taking care of your skin, there's something purifying about washing your face in the morning and then washing it at night. It's kind of like a reset. Then I like to put some lotions on and really like either do it first thing in the morning, setting certain lotions or moisturizers with some SPF in it, and at night doing like a retinol or another type of moisturizing lotion to help my skin repair itself at night. I am very big on every single day, I want to do one thing that's pleasurable and one thing that is educational. So whether it's doing some stretching, or I'm trying out a new piece of makeup, trying out a recipe, doing a craft, or even self-pleasuring and going into my spiritual practice more, I try and do that daily and make it a habit. Because if we put our self-care last, we're putting ourselves last. The beginning of 2022, I was kind of in a weird place with my spirituality and trying to rediscover parts of myself. I started working with a coach and focusing on my inner being. Through that, one of the first exercises we ever did was this visualization practice of you sitting in a coffee shop and you witness a woman walk in and you just watch her and you see what she's doing and how she's reacting to the people behind the counter, or she's looking at the coffee beans and the way that she's carrying herself, what she's dressed in, and defining what that is and how she's acting. And for me, it was carefree radiance. And ever since then, that was in February, my goal has been, I want to exude, and I am carefree radiance. So every single day, even when I might be tired, or maybe I hit a roadblock or a challenge and I'm getting frustrated, recognize, is this carefree radiance? Knowing when I can train really hard and push myself more, but also recognizing when I need to rest. This week has been very tough on me mentally and my body. I'm starting to get very fatigued in prep, but I also need to recognize, like, when do I take a nap? Or when I can push a little harder, maybe I do a little bit more caffeine, and then when I go to the gym, how often do I need to rest? Being more aware of your body and self-awareness is something that has helped me immensely the past 6 years of my fitness journey. The gym isn't my end-all be-all anymore. I like to train hard. I like to be very intentional and smart with my training, but there's other things that I've discovered for me, my authentic self, that I prefer for my stress management. And I actually prefer alone time. I prefer the breath work, the journaling, sitting with my crystals, having a candle in front of me, and not necessarily diving into what everyone else expects of me, what everyone else assumes of me based on how I look. Yes, I have a muscular physique, but does that mean I have to be hard on the inside? If anyone ever tells you, oh, to just get over it, or oh, you need to calm down, usually people say that as a reflection of themselves, but it's also a wake-up call for you to say, I can get a little bit deeper into this and look at myself and figure out what are the things that I need to work on. How can I keep working on my inner peace? One thing I am really adamant about is when I start my day, I don't get on social media first thing. I think society has trained us to be reactive and want to be filled with that dopamine response all the time. So we get on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, TikTok, and we get likes and we get comments and we get DMs, and it's like, oh my gosh, people love me, and it's just like that little burst of dopamine, right? But if you wake up first thing in the morning, your expectation is for other people to see you or love you or share that joy for you. When are you going to have it for yourself? One benefit to our phones and social media is we do have access to people that we previously would not have been able to reach on a daily or at least a weekly basis. Message someone I don't talk to a lot, or someone that I'm grateful for or thinking about, and express that. We forget a lot of people care. They don't necessarily show it day to day, but if somebody comes to your mind, there's a reason they're on your mind, and you should reach out to them. The universe has a way of you connecting with people when they need you, and also vice versa. People are going to come into your life at a certain time when you need them. So try not to take those for granted and express gratitude.